At 7:30, we'll call our regular city council meeting to order. We have a quorum. Let's say the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approval of the agenda. We need to add item N under the consent agenda to accept the resignation of our city attorney.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda with that added. And wasn't there another thing you brought up? Or just that? Okay.
I'll second that.
Motion by Councilmember Goshak, second by Councilmember Knopfler. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. Approval of the minutes, special work session meeting of May 21st, 2018, and the regular meeting of May 21st, 2018. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mayor Zilka, second by Councilmember Liljegren. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Approval of the bills, checks 98576 through 98649, totaling $784,672.15. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved. Second.
Motion by Councilmember Knopfler, second by Councilmember Liljegren. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Bills are approved. Awards, donations, presentations, and proclamations. Don't see any. So then we will move on to the consent agenda. Advertising agreement, Franklin Signs, approve. Airport Commission minutes, May 18, 2018, receive. Animal Control Report, May 2018, receive. Community Services Advisory Board minutes, March 2018, receive. Dam Festival organizations, license permits, Dam Festival dance, roadway closing and parade, June 15 and 16, 2018, approve. Economic Development Authority minutes, May 2018, receive. Lease agreement, Minnesota Department of Public Safety motorcycle training, approve, authorize. Library Board minutes, May 2018, receive. Parade special event applicant, Dam to Dam bicycle event, Central Minnesota Bicycle Club, approve. Park Recreation and Tree Board minutes, May 2018, receive. Police Department report, April 2018, receive. Recycling report, March 2018, receive. Show license, Whiskey River Saloon, June 15 and 16, 2018, approve. And resignation of our city attorney, accept. Is there a motion for the consent agenda?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
A motion by Councilmember Goshek, second by Mayor Zilka. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Public hearings and lettings. Turnout gear.
Council Vice President, the turnout gear for the fire department, the fire chief couldn't make it here tonight. He had a conflict with another meeting. This is a very important piece of equipment for our firefighters to protect them during their fires. We have made a couple of attempts at applying for grants to get this funded. However, while we were unsuccessful, we did budget for this gear for the firefighters, so that it is within the budget for this year.
Do we have a motion for the turnout gear?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mayor Zilka, second by Councilmember Knopfler. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's awarded bulk garbage and appliance pickup. Bob Lemire Roloffs. Lori.
So you have before you the quote from Bob Lemire Roloff's Refuse and Recycling for the bulk garbage and curbside recycling pickup that we typically hold each summer. We did solicit requests, and the only one we received was from Bob Lemire. On the back of the memo are the rates per unit, so depending on what they're picking up, these are the rates they will charge per unit. They have elected to do the pickup on July 14th, so we will send registration forms out with the June 20th water bills that will be due back to us July 5th, and then the pickup will be July 14th.
What's the wish of the council?
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion by Councilmember Liljegren, second by Councilmember Knopfler.
I talked to Bob, and the only thing he said that everything has to be out by 6 o'clock. If he
Yep.
comes by a quarter after and it isn't out, he said he'll be on the truck. So it isn't one of his people that are picking it up that say, well, it wasn't out, we didn't get it. He said, I'm not going back. He says, once in a while you get somebody and they don't bring it out till 6:30, but he wants to pick it up at 6 when he makes the trip, and I don't blame him. So.
Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We have no old business. New business, Airport Commission recommendation, Professional Services Agreement, TKDA, Airport Zoning Update. Greg.
Yep, the airport is recommending hiring TKDA to update our zoning. If you may recall, we are looking at crosswind runway at the airport, and so as part of that, we have to update the zoning to accommodate that crosswind runway. The fee for that is $29,400. That is a 70-30 split with the state of Minnesota, and the 30% would be between the local, which would be county-city split. So tonight, we are asking for the council to approve the recommendation of the Airport Commission to hire TKDA for the airport zoning updates.
I make a motion to approve and accept.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Motion by Mayor Zilka, seconded by Councilmember Goshek. Any discussion?
Greg, we have that in.
We do have that in the improvement fund, yes. Yep.
Is this the one before that was scored based on what they do, not on their
Correct.
cost?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then somebody reviewed their cost.
So then the next step would be to have them to review the cost, yes. Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes. Economic Development Authority recommendation, authorize first right of refusal, Central McGowan. Lori?
So Central McGowan approached us related to the two lots that are directly south of their existing facility in the North Bluff Industrial Park. They have an interest, a potential interest in those lots, and we're inquiring as to whether or not they could get a first right of refusal on them, so that if at some point in time somebody were interested in them, that we would at least go to Central McGowan and give them the first offer them to purchase the property. So as an EDA, they met and discussed, and they are recommending that we do offer the first right of refusal or enter into that agreement with Central McGowan. And all this would do is if we do have someone interested in those properties, we would go to Central McGowan, tell them we have interested parties. They would have, I believe it's 30 days to come back to us and say, yes, we're going to purchase the property, or no, we're not, and then we could move forward with our project with whomever is interested in it.
What's the wish of the council?
I'll make a motion to approve first right of refusal with Central McGowan.
I'll second.
Motion by Councilmember Goshek, second by Councilmember Liljegren, to accept and introduce this item. Any discussion?
That's
Sorry?
pretty standard to do something like this.
Well, and in the past, many of these agreements have been basically verbal agreements done on a handshake, and then pretty soon you have two parties interested in the same piece of property. And so this way, to have it in writing is a good idea, and it's a good thing, good record for us to have, so that there's something in writing as to who has a right of refusal on what property, and it's not just verbal.
How do they establish how much they're going to pay to Central McGowan? Would they have to match if there was an offer by somebody else, just match the offer? And
We would enter into negotiations at
Okay.
that time.
okay.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ordinance number 10, 7th Series floodplain updates. Craig.
Yep. At the last meeting, we tabled the floodplain updates. We just got the comments back from the DNR. In a nutshell, there were pretty minor comments that they wanted added. We did add one, and I've got that on the desk in front of you there, one map number on page 2 to be included in the ordinance. Basically, this brings the city of Little Falls' code in compliance with the state of Minnesota's, the DNR's floodplain ordinance and their development procedures. So tonight we're asking the council to approve the first reading here for the floodplain ordinance. There's not much has changed from our current ordinance, a couple minor tweaks in there, but for the most part, it's very much the same. There are some things in terms of where it can and where it can't be developed, defining what the 100-year floodplain is and that type of stuff. So all in all, there wasn't a lot of changes to our current ordinance, but it was enough to warrant an update to our plan.
What's the wish of the council?
I'll introduce it. Ordinance number 10.
New business D, petitions, vacate alley.
Tonight, we're asking the council to receive the petition to vacate the alley in Kulik Edition Number 1. To give you some perspective, this is just west of the county garage or the compost pile. So they're requesting to vacate that alley over there for to combine some lots and such. So you do have the petition in front of you. Tonight, we are asking you to receive that petition, and we'll move forward from that point.
What's the wish of the council?
Move to receive.
When we're receiving it, we just need one.
No, you actually need a second and a vote.
Do we? Okay.
I'll second.
Motion by Councilmember Knopfler, second by Councilmember Liljegren. Discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Landscape Restoration, 3rd Street Northeast, receive.
We received a petition or a letter from an individual on 3rd Street Northeast regarding the turf restoration. Again, we're asking the council to receive the letter, and we'll go forward from there and see what we can do.
So moved.
Second?
I'll second.
Motion by Mayor Zilka, second by Councilmember Liljegren. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Sidewalk Hidden Oaks Edition, receive.
We received a petition from the residents of the Hidden Oaks Edition for a sidewalk on the north side of Woodland, if I remember correctly. So again, tonight we're asking the council to receive this petition. This would be part of our 2019 projects if we do move forward with that. So we're asking the council to receive that petition for us to move forward.
So wish, do
Moved.
That was, they wanted, oops, I'll wait.
we have a second?
Second.
Motion by Mayor Zilka, second by Councilmember Knopfler. Any discussion?
Did they also request to have sidewalks down past Aldi's on both sides there too? Or-
They did, yes. So it's on the east side of 18th Street from Aldi's and the Dollar Tree, and then on the north side of Woodland is what they're asking for.
So just that block around?
Correct.
Aldi's?
Correct.
Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? small wireless facility co-location agreement, Verizon Wireless.
So the last one on your agenda this evening is a small wireless co-location agreement with Verizon. Verizon has expressed an interest to put these, what are called small cells, on a number of the light poles and utility poles downtown to try to increase the wireless coverage in that, specifically during the arts and crafts fair, but throughout the year as well. So this kind of lays out the requirements in order for them to do that. We did work with the city attorney in terms of drafting this language, as well as the League of Minnesota Cities. So tonight we're asking the council to approve this agreement with Verizon so that we can potentially get some small cell facilities downtown.
What's the wish of the council?
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Motion by Councilmember Goshek, second by Councilmember Liljegren. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any reports
I have an announcement.
or announcements?
Yes. I just wanted to wish Scott Cologne luck for, he's leaving us and moving to Redwood Falls to seek another opportunity. Thanks for everything you've done, coming to our meetings and reporting on them, and for everything you do around our community. So good luck.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to miss our conversation, Scott.
Hopefully I'll make it up with the guys down there.
I think you'll fit in.
I'm sure you will.
You got your replacement?
That has not been named at this time, no. So that is something they want to figure out in the coming weeks. As of right now, that position does remain vacant.
Any other announcements? Well, there-
Safety, Day Street coming, I see they poured curb today.
They poured curb today. It's coming along nicely. We've had about 4 weeks worth of construction now, maybe a little bit more than that, but all in all, it's coming together nicely. They started obviously working on the Front Street and Wood Street over by the dam, and then they've started up on 5th Street as well. So 2018 projects are coming along pretty rapidly this year. Nice.
We did that. Right, so they can move everybody.
They did, yes. Yep.
One of them days.
One of those days for them.
we'll adjourn at 7:47.
Will you be? Boy, that's a new record.